Welcome to Vlogauthors! Today, we're talking about how much I hate that there are no good dragons in fiction.
There are, and I am telling you this right now, I think the fact that the main reason you don't like Skyrim is that there are evil dragons in it is absolutely ridiculous.
There are no good dragons in Skyrim!
It's a freaking Viking world. Like, for real.
I don't care, there should be at least one good dragon.
You can see how picky she is?
It's because I love dragons.
I know you like dragons.
I have 3.
I know you like dragons.
Actually, no. 3, 4, 5, 6.
I know you like dragons. I like dragons too. But even I gotta admit, they make a very formidable opponent for a protagonist.
But they're cute. Especially the little babies.
How often do you see a baby dragon?
In the real world, never.
I admit, I have a similar thing with demons where I like to see good demons. But I don't mind when they're evil either, because that was originally her creative purpose was to create a very powerful opponent and for a mortal to face.
Even in Trigger, I have a demon. I also have Satan in my books.
Yeah, that. But
I also have, technically I have a few good demons as well, including a succubus named Melissa.
Yeah. Exactly. And yes, if you want to include a good dragon in your fiction, go ahead. You want to include a good demon? Go right ahead. But you have no obligation to do so. That's my main thing, is you act like there's an obligation and to have good dragons, and there really isn't.
But there are no good dragons in any fiction. The Hobbit? Bad dragon. Skyrim? Bad dragons that you kill.
I honestly find it to be a bit of a challenge for me. Yeah. I loved Skyrim, actually.
Well, and it didn't help that my boyfriend, anytime he killed a dragon, he would look at me and go, "Ah, got another one."
It is because you give him a reaction. It's because you give him a reaction. If you didn't give him a reaction, he probably wouldn't do it.
This is true.
Like, I understand, like, I hate those kind of things too. I really do hate those kind of things too, but at the same time, like I said, I understand what the original purpose of these mythical beings were.
Except, okay, the difference, there is one type of good dragon that I do remember, and that was in Flight of Dragons, where they were helpful to the wizards. Another thing to mention is Chinese mythology versus Western mythology.
Well, yes. As usually when we're looking at an evil dragon, we're looking at one that kind of follows the same look as
these ones. However, the Chinese dragons look more serpentine.
Yes.
Deep, and they usually either will have very tiny wings or no wings at all, like this one. He doesn't have any wings. They were the water dragons and the protectors in Chinese mythology. You can tell I've done a lot of research on dragons.
Well, yeah. I've had both good dragons and evil dragons in my stories too. Particularly in an old RP, we've had times where a dragon had to be relocated, mainly because they were becoming a problem to an urban population. And, which makes sense. You can't have a mother dragon and feeding on homeless people to feed her babies.
Well, even in my books, I do also have evil dragons. Like in Fire of the Night, I do have an evil dragon named Tekroti-Ryote. And he is an asshole.
My main reasoning behind not absolutely despising certain tropes is because they exist for a reason, and I try to understand that reason, and I try to understand why someone might use it that way, so that maybe I could better use it as a writer. Once you do that, it's kind of hard to hate any trope, mainly because you can see why it exists, and you can see, the reasoning behind it.
But as a fan of My Little Pony, I do like that Spike is the good dragon in that, because Spike,
He's a little baby.
You know, and even the one dragon that Fluttershy went after, he was a good dragon, he just,
Made a bad decision.
yeah.
Just like she said in it. We will talk about that at some point.
Yeah, we will talk about our love of My Little Pony, Undertale, Frambo, a lot of other stuff, but this was actually one of the arguments that we got into in our first Vlogauthors video that we didn't include because it made the video 12 minutes long.
Yep.
So we figured that we might as well do this one.
Uh-huh.
Join us next week when we talk about Marvel! Bye! We finally did it right on the first try!
Oh God. Kinda hate how it's so prevalent. Yes. Thank you for noticing that I was staring at the fluffy dragon. Ones
However, the Chinese ones
look like that. They look more like.
hang on.
Do not give them the brat look.
Dang it, it would bring down the homeless population.
That was awful.
Don't give me that look.
That was awful. That was awful.
Actually,
Here. Nah, nah, nah,
nah,
nah.
nah, 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 nah. You keep on talking. I'm gonna look this one passage up.
Scene like that is to thank you, sweetie. Thank you, sweetie.
The Avengers?
Yeah,
Avengers!
Yeah, let's go with Marvel, yeah.
Marvel! Oh,
Yeah.
come on, you need to join me with that.
Yeah,
Okay.